Alright guys, so welcome back to another video. This one is going to be a bit different than my usual videos as of late. Today we are going to be talking about a strategy to basically beat the floor 6 boss and how to get an S+ on the floor. Because for me and my friends, we've been playing today, worked out a strategy and stuff, and we found that the hardest part, we could usually get through the floor itself, and obviously you're going to need to be able to do that to be able to make use of this, but once we got to the boss, there were a lot of deaths involved, so we kind of found a way to avoid most of those deaths. So that's what I'm going to be talking about here. Right now, you should be seeing footage of me just running through the dungeon, but after I'm done talking about this, I will show you the clip of us actually fighting the boss and getting an S+, so you'll be able to watch that. But really quickly, before we do get into it, if you guys do find this video useful, please leave a like, consider subscribing if you're new. Also join my Discord server, the link's in the description. We do a lot of giveaways, as well as we have some events and stuff planned real soon, so pretty cool stuff going on there. Let's get into it though. So there's two kind of strategies as far as ways to do this. I'll talk about the better one first. So the first one is going to involve, you're going to want to have more mages and archers. Mostly mages probably, but you could have archers too, and like a healer. So you could go like 4 mages and a healer even, I think, as long as you have, it could work, as long as you have like decent effective HP and stuff. If not, you may need like a tank. Basically, the first part of the fight is where a whole bunch of terracotta spawn, and you basically just have to survive them for a certain amount of time. There is a thing that goes down at the top. There's like a counter on the boss bar, and that tells you how long you have to survive for. And the way we did it is we kind of just all grouped up in a corner, and we made full use of all our healing. We had our healing, constantly placing the healing circle, wishing, all that. If you do have problems with that, you could also get a second healer, as well as the tank to help tank the damage. That's the part that we had the most problems with. So yeah, just make full use of your healing items, get a second healer if you need to, do what you need to get past that part. After that, it's not as bad. The next thing that will spawn is a series of giants that all have different abilities, but basically what you want to do is there are also golems. So there's a certain line, and you'll see it in the when we do the run through, but there's a certain line you don't want to pass, because basically what you're gonna have the mages do and the archers is they will sit in the back of like by the portal, and they can just spam their weapons, their bows, their whatever else they're using at all the giants. But that will also, some of those projectiles will go past and aggro the golem. So there is a line that you're not going to want to go past, even if the golems are awake. If you don't go past that line, they won't aggro onto you. So again, you'll see that in the video. Also, if you have other people that aren't, like if you have a tank or whatever, you can use those to kind of go melee the giants as well, as long as you aren't passing that line. But mostly what's going to do the most damage is those mages and archers that sit in the back and just spam all of the giants. But yeah, so then if you do have other people who aren't mages, you can use those to help keep the giants off of your mages and archers. You can use them to take aggro so that your mages and archers aren't getting targeted by the giants. That way you can just keep them in the middle without passing that line, and the mages can just spam them. And then after you've killed all those giants, there's going to be, the boss himself is going to spawn. It's basically just another giant with the combined abilities of all of the bosses, all the giants rather. And basically for him, you don't even have to aggro him. Just make sure you don't pass that line, and have your mages and archers, anyone who can shoot range things, just shoot them from behind the line. And also, again, a lot of the golems will be woken up. Staying behind that line keeps the golems from targeting you as well, even though they're woken up. And yeah, basically you just spam them from there and you can kill them, and that is how you beat the boss. And then other than that, of course, you just have to make sure that you can get 2 deaths as long as you get all the secrets. So make sure you get all the secrets and die either 1 or 2 times, preferably no times, but 1 or 2 times, and you'll be fine. Now, as far as the other strategy, I'll just quickly go over that. That won't be shown in the video, but basically we had a more mixed team. We only had like 1 mage or maybe 2 of them. This was earlier in the day, and what we would do is we would actually just like attack the giants like normal. Once we killed them, it was kind of the same thing as before, but then once we actually killed the giants, we actually would aggro the boss over to us. So we would run up to him and get him to chase us back, and we wouldn't aggro any of the golems, so we were careful not to aggro any of the golems, and then we would just fight them that way. So that's another way you can do it, but that way is more dangerous. It's less consistent. You're taking more damage and stuff because he's actually coming over and fighting you, but it is also an option. I recommend the first one though. I guess that's just if you have a more mixed team and you can't really do it with your mages. So yeah, anyways, that is about it. That's how you beat it. Again, make sure you get all your secrets, die less than 2 times. If you follow that strategy, you should be able to not die at all during the boss fight. You may die a time or two. The hardest part to get past again is just the initial terracotta guys. But as long as you can hold your own right there, just use all your healing items, stuff like that. Get extra healers, a tank if you need to. You should be fine. So yeah, I guess that about explains it. I will now play the footage for you guys to go ahead and watch us actually beat the boss. So here you go.
I'm not, because I won't.
I'm just spamming shift, so let's hope that Hypixel works.
Oh.
Milestone 4, I walk in and just instantly goes.
Yeah.
You make sure you're getting healing circles.
I'm spamming the heal circle. Why is there a plant down?
I think these guys placed them, I guess.
Oh.
They
I
made
saw
a plant,
flower
it's
pot with
96.
a rose in it. Alright, halfway through.
Is it based on time? Or
Look at the top, says Satan's interest level when that runs out. But I think, can you also kill them though? I don't know if you can also just kill them.
If you can find a way to just not
I'm
take
not
damage.
taking way damage. Oh,
I'm
okay,
so
that's-
bad.
Aw, shit.
Yeah.
Wait, we're still
Written off,
I'm
fell on
taking
you.
Wait,
a
are
lot
we
of
still
damage.
fine
I'm
though?
doing so much more damage, what the
Healing
hell?
circle.
Don't die.
I'm literally spamming the
No
circle.
death.
They just
We're
do
almost
damage.
there. We're almost there.
We're at giants, we're fine.
Wait, we're still
It
fine
takes
for
up
us
to
plus,
most of
right?
Satan's interest.
Okay,
Probably.
I hope so.
Until Cap dies, no.
You have 1 or 2 deaths or something.
I think we're at 3 right now.
Yeah, no, we're it's,
Yeah, we'll find out.
Ah, we're almost there.
white leg now. Very bad timing.
Oh, my health scares me.
My
Don't
life.
die. Alright,
My game
alright.
is complete.
There we go.
Alright, it takes 2
Do not
minutes for that
Okay,
entire thing
so-
to happen. So that's
Don't
it.
go fast
Just
like that.
user, let's just chill
Always
back
nice
here.
to
We can use our, we can
Yeah.
shoot our livids.
I am in the skies.
You know the like extreme lag I used to have? Oh fuck, now I'm back. Jesus Christ.
If it's only for like 20 seconds, that just kind of happens. When it's
Yeah.
3 or 4 minutes, that's the issue.
I'd say the whole Boston pull just takes like 3-4 minutes, regardless of how fast you are.
I mean, if you can like untap the giants, that'll be a lot faster.
Well, the thing is, the interest part takes like 2 minutes by itself.
Okay,
Yeah.
archer. Clutch.
And literally can't be sped up.
Machine gun.
Giants, maybe like 30 seconds if you're fast, 1 minute.
We need that other one to come over
And
here.
Also another 1 minute.
Doesn't matter
for
if we
big
wake
giant.
them up.
Should I go forward?
Just
Well, they're not woken up. Are they?
forwards.
One of them's woken
Just
Yeah, a
now.
Okay.
couple of them. It doesn't matter. Just don't walk forward and aggro them.
Oh, bruh.
Except that goal.
We could have just lured that guy over here before any of them were aggroed, but
Oh.
whatever.
Actually, if you can just KB the golem,
Huh?
we might
Yeah,
be able to
why
get a
don't we
little bit close. Oh, there we go.
I feel like we should trigger at least a giant.
Okay, I can sit here. This spot's safe.
It's just
Forwards, don't
kinda
go
slow.
further forward. Stay there.
Curve my bets.
We're helping.
I know, dude. We're the best part. We're the most integral part of this
This
team.
is why you be made.
I get it.
Yeah.
Okay, so like,
Okay.
you could really
Well,
just
back
do
again.
like all mages and like a healer, right?
I mean, that's what we've done.
Yeah,
so
okay.
far.
Seems like mage is just the most important.
Yeah, this is different from what we were doing, so
Oh yeah. So we had like a mixed team.
yeah.
Like,
We had
mage don't
Berserker,
deal the most
2
damage,
healers,
but
and-
it's the most consistent and reliable.
Because
I would
everybody
say-
has IDPs.
Best of
Especially
four
where this
because they
strat do the
weave.
most damage.
Yeah.
Like, Berserker
I'm
and
at
Archer.
we're one berserker.
Deal with
less
yeah.
All right, livid, go.
Level Livid just has literally no
What
damage.
the heck?
It hit it for 0
299.
damage. Okay.
My livid dagger hit.
Zero
Oh, you know
damage
what's?
again,
You know what? It
what?
says more enemies, probably because it's hitting the bats. That might be why.
Oh, yeah, could
Hit
be
the
hitting
bat,
the
hit
bats.
the bat.
Huh?
Oh, no. Okay, now I finally
If
hit the
hit the
actual
bats,
guy.
it'd be like 20.
Well, because it's also hitting the guy though. The sedan.
Yeah, I think if it hits the bats first, then it'll
I don't know.
It'll hit the guys still, but it'll just do 0 damage.
Yeah, I don't know.
Sheep.
Cause I'm hitting the bats and it makes me do 0 damage.
And alright, this better be S plus.
Easy.
Yes, let's go. Okay.
Yes. We did it. Father, forgive me.
Yeah.
What do we have?
Rose.
Bank
Uh,
one.
1.5, wasn't it?
truth.
Oh, I got Ancient Rose. That's 1.1 now.
I got two.
Alright guys, so if you did find that useful, please leave a like, consider subscribing if you're new to the channel, and maybe join that Discord server as well. Pretty cool, like I said. Yeah, I will also have a new episode of Lucky Living coming out very soon, the Dragons episode, if you are someone who watches that. If you're not, I'll put a card to the playlist on screen right now where you can check it out. But yeah, so thanks for watching guys. I will see you all next time. Peace.
I don't believe in destiny, I just do what's best for me. Don't listen to my enemies, they're just full of jealousy. Yeah, this legacy, you gon' see what's left of me. You gon' see success in me, you ain't seen the rest of me. I just wanna be the best at what I know, better than the rest, just watch me grow. Put me to the test and watch me go. This is my